Am I the asshole for warning my brother's fiancé her wedding dress might cause problems? My brother is getting married soon, and his fiancée chose a very revealing wedding dress. It's low cut, with a thigh-high slit and a sheer back. I'm all for people wearing what they want, but our family is quite conservative and opinionated, and I know this dress will cause a lot of drama, especially with our grandparents talking people walking out on the wedding kind of drama. At a family dinner, I pulled her aside and gently suggested she might want to reconsider her choice, explaining the likely reactions from our older relatives. I made sure to clarify that I absolutely respect it's her choice and her special day, but wanted to at least warn her of what could happen. She got very upset and said it's her wedding, and she'll wear whatever she wants. My brother is now mad at me, accusing me of trying to control their wedding. Some of my family members think I was just looking out for her, while others say I overstep. Am I the asshole for telling my brother's fiancée her wedding dress might be inappropriate for our conservative family? Info: if you pulled her aside, then how did all these family members find out? Do you often find yourself as the arbiter of appropriateness, or giving your unsolicited opinion to your brother? Gentle, you are the asshole. The time to mention it would have been before she went shopping. And even then, remember that it's just your guess that your grandparents will embarrass themselves by huffing out in front of everyone because of a dress. If she already picked out the dress, she's likely both emotionally and financially quite invested in it. This is not something she can easily change. It does sound a bit controlling to come to her now, after she's found the dress she loves, and to tell her she made the wrong choice. Info: why did you not tell your brother your concerns? Why is your first inclination to tell her to find a different dress, instead of telling her you have her back in case anything comes up? Or better yet, just not telling her anything, because that's a surefire way to make her feel super insecure about her body during her wedding. You're the asshole. Seems like the only drama that's happening is because of you making a problem where there wasn't one. Next time, let the idiots among your family make asses of themselves. Buy her a nice bottle of wine or something, apologize for overstepping, and then back off. Good intentions, but this is one of those situations where the messenger very much gets shot. No judgment from me. You're the asshole. Might be inappropriate for our conservative family. Monsieur. If that is the case, the dress is not the problem. Your family is. You massively overstep. She got very upset and said it's her wedding, and she'll wear whatever she wants. Monsieur. Say, this is the only reasonable answer. You can be glad you are still invited. And her reaction to you shows she is well capable of handling all the other who caused drama like you did. My family is conservative like that, but indirect. They wouldn't walk out and they wouldn't say anything, but the gossip would be horrific. Update us when the shit hit the fan. News to how you knew what she was wearing, presumably beforehand, but pulled her aside with people there. Info: was your message that you actually think she should wear something different, even though nobody could demand that of her, or was it I'll have your back no matter what you do? I do want to warn you that your choice of dress will be the subject of much discussion in my family, and not in a good way. As I say, I'm on your side, no matter what you do. You will look stunning whatever you choose. You're the asshole. No one asked your opinion. You could have asked if she wanted feedback on her dress, or your relatives. You could have spoken to your brother about it if there is some reason to believe he is unaware of your family. Instead of talking to her, how about talk to your relatives about not also being assholes? You're the asshole. You overstepped by a mile. If people decide to walk out the wedding over the bride's choice of a wedding dress, good riddance. A wedding is the celebration of the union of two people. If guests walk out over the bride's gown, they're attending for all the wrong reasons. My brother is now mad at me, accusing me of trying to control their wedding. Well, he's not wrong. Well, thank you for telling her. The warning was enough. Suggesting she change it was too far. Not the asshole, but apologize and just tell her you didn't mean to upset her. You're the asshole. Genuinely. Who gives a fuck if a couple old people are offended? Why does the world have to revolve around their outdated sensibilities? If anything, the hypothetical behavior of the elders is the most offensive and uncouth thing described here. Someone that walks out of a wedding over a wedding dress is just embarrassing themselves. People that cause drama in the name of avoiding drama are best avoided. The real assholes are anyone who would walk out over a dress. If somebody were to walk out of the wedding because they're too sensitive would make them the a-hole, but you did the right thing by giving her a warning which she didn't care to hear, so that's on the folks missing out on a huge milestone for your brother and bride-to-be. Hopefully all turns out well though, and they don't stay upset for long. It depends on how it sounded when you said it. Sometimes people can say things but they sound different to the person hearing it, especially if they are feeling attacked, and her defensive response sounds like that's exactly how she felt. You should have talked to brother about bringing it to her attention. It wasn't your place. Tell brother that since he also knows what your older generation is like, that you were trying to protect her from getting hurt on her wedding day, because he didn't do it. Yes, she had the right to wear what she wants. Yes, it's not the best timing. But also, yes, there will be repercussions. Yes, your brother should have told her. And yes, there are ways to solve it before the wedding. You've acknowledged her right to wear what she wants, and didn't call her names or make fun of her choice. You're trying to avoid drama that you know will come, because she might not know. That's being a good sil, and trying to smooth the path from your existing family into their new one. That's worthy. Not the asshole. Edit, spelling. Not the asshole. You warned her, and now it's up to her to deal with whatever happens. You pulled her aside and privately told her what could happen. I don't see that as overstepping. Not the asshole, but this goes with no good deed goes unpunished. You don't need to say anything more about it. Not the asshole. You explained to her the possible consequences of her actions. Her getting mad at you is ridiculous. Classic case of shooting the messenger. Not the asshole, since you're just informing her the repercussion, and it does seem like you genuinely want her to have a great wedding without drama, which potentially may result her to not enjoying her big day. You're the asshole. Anyone who's willing to walk out over a wedding dress shouldn't be there in the first place. You're the asshole. It really isn't your place to be telling the bride to rethink her wedding gown choice. It is her decision.